The dew points are very soupy out there, and that's what's allowing for the fuel out there for some of these storms to be moving into parts of the valley. We had a severe thunderstorm warning earlier pass over southern York County, but that has since expired over the last hour or two now. We're seeing a bit of a storm starting to move into portions of Lebanon County, closing in on Myerstown and Schaeferstown at this point. So if you're in those communities, just be aware you got yourself a downpour moving in. Also towards southern Lancaster County, got a bit of a downpour still, or residual downpour just to the south of Coralville, moving its way into Oxford at this point in Chester County. But we are still looking at the chance of some of these pop-up storms as we go through the evening. But we are ending that impact period at 8 o'clock. You can see the majority of that severe weather action has remained to our south, so that is the good news. So we'll be watching for the rest of this evening for more of these evening storms until about 8 o'clock. Early in the work week, as we start our day tomorrow, getting into Tuesday and Wednesday, we are looking at hot and steamy conditions once again, with 90s returning across portions or across the entire area. But then as we get into the end of the work week, the first days of August looking cooler and much more comfortable. So in terms of the forecast for this evening, we're ending the impact period once again at 8 o'clock for the threat of some of these scattered thunderstorms. It's going to be warm and muggy out there, hot and muggy, I should say, for the majority of the area. Tonight, mostly clear, warm and humid. Could see some patchy fog, especially in the areas that receive that rain tonight. 74 degrees. And then getting into tomorrow, mostly sunny, hot and steamy, 92 degrees, folks. That is what we're expecting for tomorrow afternoon. And then here comes Tuesday. Feels like temperatures getting into the triple digits. You can see with the feels like temperatures there listed there, very hot and humid, mostly sunny, 92 to 96 degrees. So in terms of the almanac for the day today, like I mentioned, 90 degrees is what we hit at Harrisburg International Airport. 87 is what we expect for this time of the year, so just a few degrees above average for this time of the year. No rainfall was recorded at Harrisburg International. Weather and health for the day tomorrow. Pollen levels are moderate. Mold levels will remain low. Air quality will be moderate as well. And then in terms of the heat index, or the UV index, that's going to be high. We have mostly sunny conditions on tap. 20-minute burn time for you as we get into the afternoon. Into the 80s now, 90 degrees in Lebanon, 88 in Lewistown at this hour. Dew points are very steamy into the mid to upper 70s for the majority of the Susquehanna Valley, but we're still tracking some of these storms that are on the Storm Team Live Radar Network. And if we widen out the picture, you can see a lot of those storms, or a lot of that severe weather action, has remained to our south, so that is the good news. Now, we do have a bit of a boundary. That's what's helping to kind of spark off some of these storms across the area. But as soon as that sweeps through, as we get into our Monday, in the wake of that boundary, that's going to set us up with some high pressure. But also, not only high pressure is building in, but it's what's called ridging. And that's a term that we use when we see that conditions are allowing for there to be hotter weather. And that's where you see the hot and humid conditions just surging into the area as high pressure flows in some of that warm and humid air as we get into our Monday, Tuesday, and our Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday especially are going to be impact days with those feels like temperatures into the triple digits. Thursday, or both Wednesday and Thursday, we do have another chance of some of those storms, but look at this towards the end of the work week, guys, towards Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, getting into the lower 80s, much more comfy and refreshing towards Saturday and Sunday. Back to you.